So my dad look at my mom and he's like, look, let's not go up there right away. He said, let's have some fun with it. So Caleb like, ooh, I want to have some fun. My mom say, Caleb, hush, ow. I don't know if you think this funny or not. Do my face scream that I want to have some fun? I want to strangle this sucker neck. He trying to be slick. I'm sick of Mark. I am getting tired of him. And plus he up there in that damn attic. He ain't finna down my watch, not up in this house. Now, you go get your son. Matter of fact, I'm finna go get him because I'm finna skin him skinless. So my mama started walking towards the attic way. And my dad grabbed her. He like, look. He said, all I ask is for you to give me one day for me to get him to come down. She say, Al, he been up there for a couple of days. His ass ain't even going to fucking school. I'm gonna wait till I get my hands on him. I'm hot right now. I want to fuck him up right now, Al. I don't think I could wait another day. So my dad say, well, he went up there on his own. We're going to get him to come down on his own. He said, all I ask is just for you to give me one day. She like, he up here thinking he's slicker than me. So my dad was being funny. He like, well, he did trick you for a couple of days, so he a little slick. He must get it from his mama. She say, Al, you want me to bop on your head? You want me to go on ahead and give you what I was going to give Mark? So he started laughing. He like, look, I got to get up in a couple of hours. He like, once I get up, he like, I'll start from there. She say, no, you going to tell me the plan. What's the plan? So he said, I don't know for sure. She said, well, Al, I'm finna go up there. If you don't got no plan, I'm going up there right now. He said, okay. He said, okay, what can we do? He like, you know what? Before I leave in the morning, he said, I'm going to cut the heat on in the attic. She said, don't cut that heat. I don't want to be hot. So he like, no, you won't be hot. Y'all won't feel it. He like, I would just only cut the heat on only in the attic. So she said, but why would you want to do that? He like, that's going to get him to come down. She said, that sucker going down there. You're going to kill him. He like, hey, if he want to live, he going to come out. And then whatever happens from there, happens from there. She said, okay, you look, one day out, because if he happened to survive, I'm going to kill him and he's not going to survive. We're not going to be able to identify him because he want to play with me. He don't know he playing with fire. So he like, just calm down. She said, I'm calm. This is about the calmness I'm going to get. Don't I look calm? And so Kayla was like, no, you look angry. She say, Caleb, go to your room right now. Stay out of grown people business. That's what's wrong with you. Bye. So he gone on here, boom. I go in my room. My mom and my dad, they do whatever. They talk a little bit more downstairs. Now, I'm in the room like, damn. I wish I could be able to talk to Mark, to let Mark know what's about to transpire. Like, nigga, you about to get beat down. Look, you about to get stumped. You about to get damn. Put your glasses back on, bro. But it's like, I already tried to tell you to go on ahead and let mom know that you was basically in the house, but you still wanted to go up there and make a living, knowing damn well you gonna have to come down and pay the piper. So I'm like, look, I just got my shit back. I ain't getting in this shit. This time, I'm standing my ground. I'm not getting into this. I got a job. I'm grown. In my mind, I'm grown. So it's like, Mark is on his own. So I go in my room, fall asleep and shit. I wake up the next day, I shower. So my mama get ready. She takes me down to the gig. Boom. Miss Shirley introduced me to all the, the co-workers, they was cool. They was nice. She said, okay, so your position, you're going to be on wings. So she said, this is what you're going to do. So they write on this ticket, they pass you the ticket. If it's for you, they'll pass you the ticket. But in the bag, that's what some of the people was at, where it was six or seven people inside this pit. And that's where you slow cook the barbecue and shit like that, or the turkey wings or the turkey legs or whatever. So you weren't allowed, whoever was only working back there, work back there, because it was only like 6 or 7 suits. And these suits was like heavy duty, but it was hot as hell when you go through this black door. So nobody was really allowed back there but a few select people that was really good with the smoke area. So I was just on wings. So I was dropping like 200 wings at a time. People was coming to order pans of wings. It was just always going crazy. And plus, I was getting paid under the table because I wasn't old enough, you know what I'm saying, to get a check. So the money was good. So Miss Shirley was cool as shit. And so when my shift was over, she showed me the rest of the store, the back area. Come to find out, Miss Shirley built basically another area that's her home. So it's like she worked inside where she stayed. I don't know if that makes sense to y'all. So basically, when you go through, we went through a back way, right? A small little tunnel way. And once you get in there, it's another door. But this door is to her house. So it was like, basically, she had it connected, like, to her store. So it was like, oh, damn. So she's always here, like, oh, my God, like, a boss that's always at work. Like, I can never sneak and do anything because you always watching. They always was telling me anyway that she was always watching the cameras. So, plus, I wasn't doing nothing sneaky. I was just dropping chicken. Boom, I had a successful day. We was allowed to take, like, you know, food and stuff home, but only just one tray for yourself. So I used to just grab, like, large mini tips just for, you know what I'm saying, for Boom and for Caleb. My mom picked me up. I said, hey, I got Caleb a large mini tip just like you like. She like, oh, thank you. Caleb, bang on that. I say, so did Mark come out? She say, no. He still think he tough. She like, I'm telling you, your daddy only got one day. I'm telling you, I'm going to hurt him. So she ended up getting in the, you know what I'm saying, in the jacuzzi early. So, you know what I'm saying, I ain't peeping game, but I kind of know, like, how my mama get down when my daddy is at work. So I'm up in there playing the game. She not going to do. She say, hey, look, I'm going to step out for a couple of hours. She said, I need you to watch Kayla for me. She said, I'll bring you something back. I said, okay. I said, can you bring back some chicken? She say, wait, you work at a barbecue place and you still want chicken? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I want some Popeye's chicken. She said, okay, I'll bring you some Popeye's chicken. She leaves, right? Boom, she's gone. Now, I'm giving this some time to know that she really gone, you know, like some minutes. So I'm like, fuck, let me see if I could go up here and let Mark know that he finna get caught. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna help him, but I at least want to give him the heads up. So I get ready. I go over there by the attic, and I'm like trying to pull the thing down. But it's hard to pull it down. So I'm like, oh, what the fuck? I'm like, God damn. I'm like, okay, it's hurting my hand now. I'm like, shit, it must be stuck. So I go grab the broom. Dude, I'm hitting the thing so he can know, like, you know what I'm saying, that it's me. So I'm, hitting the thing. I'm like, damn, the fuck? So I grabbed the mop thing because the stick is a little thicker. So I, boom. So Caleb come out of his room. He like, hey, what are you doing? He coming out of the thing. I say, hey. I said, what you doing? He like, ooh, you trying to get in the attic? I'm like, shut up. No, I'm like, don't tell mom. I'm like, I'm just trying to see if Mark okay. And so he say, mom say, don't check on him, don't nothing. I'm not going to say nothing. I don't see nothing. But I want cookies. I want with milk. So I'm like, okay, I'll make you cookies. Just go. So I'm boom, steady trying to, you know what I'm saying, hit it to get Mark attention. So it finally get Mark attention. Now I hear Mark trying to push the thing so it can open. He like, it won't open. I'm like, I can hear you. He like, it won't open. I'm like, I think it's stuck. So Caleb come back, right? Caleb's like, he leaned over the thing. He say, it's probably not stuck. He like, it's probably locked. Dad probably locked it. So I looked, I said, you're right. He probably locked it because we do got a little thing that you can lock it. So I'm like, damn, where's the key? You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, wait, Dad probably locked it. Hold on. So I say, Caleb, you know where the keys at? He like, probably in mom's safe or probably in the kitchen hanging up. I'm like, right. He like, but it's a small key. He like, I think it's a small key. Caleb know everything because they used to talk a lot around Caleb, and they used to think that Caleb wasn't paying attention, but Caleb was always paying attention. So I go grab the keys. I'm like, oh, shit. I'm like, maybe it's this one. So I go there. I'm trying to mess with it, right? I'm like, shit, not it. So I go, boom, I go in the room. I'm like, damn, where's the safe? I'm like, shit, I need to go back downstairs. I go back downstairs because my mom had a special lot of keys that was like to the safe and to like her bar and stuff like that. It was like a important set of keys. So I grab the keys, boom, I pop her safe open, I grab the other copy set. So now I'm trying to get this motherfucker open, but this bitch will not open. I'm like, why is this key not working? So I hurried up. As I'm putting this shit back, I hear, even though my mama always says she gonna be back in a couple hours, you just really don't know. All you hear is front door now opening, and I was just coming out my mom's room, and I still got the other set of important keys in my hand. So I'm like, fuck. So I hurry up and I go to my room, And Caleb, I hear Caleb like, hey, mom, you got me some Popeyes. She say, Caleb, I forgot something. Gone. She like, here, I bring your Popeyes early. I'm like, oh, thanks. Thanks, mom. She said, what's wrong with you? Why you look like you sweating? I'm like, nah, I'm like, it's just a little hot. She said, a little hot. I'm like, yeah, it's just a little hot. I'm like, I was playing with Kayla running around. She said, don't be tearing up my house. So she go in her room and she go grab her Zaza. So my mama came back, even though she came back to drop my food early so I didn't have to wait. She still came back to get her Zaza, y'all. Thank God I didn't go take none. So boom, she leaves back out. And I'm trying now to really open this door. So Mark, like, I'm scared. I'm like, bro, I'm like, you stuck. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, do you want me to let mom and dad know? He like, no, don't let them know. Now, I could have told him that mom know you up there, right? But I was not going to tell him that part. Because it was like, maybe I need to let Mark take this ass whipping. Because there's been times I've been taking ass whippings from Mark the whole time. But Caleb's smart mouth gonna bust out and say, well, he might as well let mom know. He's already in trouble. So he say, what'd he say? I said, he said you're already in trouble. He like, how? I'm like, mom and dad know. He like, no, what? He like, is he stupid? I'm like, Caleb, shut up. Go back in your room. Go. He like, you gonna give me some Popeyes? He like, and why you didn't make my cookies? I'm like, I'm gonna make the cookies. I'm like, look, mom and dad already know you're going to have to come down on your own. He like, how can I come down? So me and him talking. Mark basically cannot come down. Somehow the door is locked. The door to the attic is locked. So boom, I go in my room. My mama come home. So she like, everything okay? I'm like, yeah. I fed Kelly some cookies and shared some Popeyes. She like, okay. The next day come. Now I go to work again. Another successful day. Now, I'm in my room. My dad's home. So my mom say, all right, it's been a day. She say, the day is up. She say, Al, I'm ready to go get him. So my dad say, okay. So I'm like, all I hear is walking. I hear like a lot of traffic and a lot of stuff rumbling going on. So I open up the door, acting like I'm going to the bathroom, and I see that they're getting ready to go in the attic. So I see my dad with the key, and I'm like, damn, he been having the key the whole time on him. He popped that motherfucker open, that motherfucker dropped down. He finished pulling it down. So my mama looked at my dad. She said, you could go up there, go get him. She said, all I need to do is just see just his neck. I'm going to snatch him straight down. So my dad said, you don't want to go up there and get him? She said, Al, ooh, it's hot. She said, that's like a heat wave. It was really fucking hot. So I'm like standing there, I'm like, oh God, I'm finna watch it go down. So I'll go a little closer and I lean over the thing just to, see everything that's going on. Man, my dad goes up there. He's searching for Mark, high and low, right? It's taking a little minute. He finally see Mark. Mark trying to hurry up and juke my dad. So somehow he did. Hurried up and come down, right? But as he coming down, my mama's already there. Mark trip over the thing. My mama grab his ass. She say, motherfucker. Mark was dusty, dirty looking. Mark looked at bad. I'm happy that he came from that. He looked at bad as fuck. My mama grabbed him. She say, motherfucker, you up there? Pop. She say, I'm finna get a belt. So when she let Mark go, it was like he was like an animal almost. Mark was running, okay? He trying to hide. So he goes and lock himself into the bathroom. My mama, she say, Mark, I'm telling you, I don't mind kicking down this door. Open the door, Mark. So Mark like, no. So you hear Mark. You can hear him trying to let up the window. So she said, boy, if you don't let that, you can hear the window. You can hear the soup. You can hear the window being let up. So she, boom. Before he even tried to get out the window, my mama grabbed. I'm watching this. Caleb comes out his room. This shit is like a crazy wild animal free pay-per-view. So she let the bell go. She like, I'm gonna fuck you up. She grabbing him. Boo. Mark break away again. So now he runs downstairs. So my dad is at this point. He like, man, let's just talk to her. She said, oh, this nigga want to run from me. So he running around the table. He like, oh, so I'm looking over the thing. He like, Ma, I'm sorry, please. She say, you not fucking stop fucking running right there.